Hey everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just coming on tonight to share a couple of small projects and then a few items that I've picked up recently. So if you haven't seen my last two videos, I created this small junk journal, just a simple one where the first video was just putting together the cover and then the second doing the inserts and then just simple embellishments inside. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. And then I did the, in January, the Junk Journal January 2025 challenge, and one of the last prompts was letter, and I did D for Dawn, and I had created an envelope that I had inside the journal, and I was going to send a friend some mail, and I created another envelope with S, and added a squirrel and some sunflowers. Hello Sunshine. This is an envelope, and then I've got tucked inside of it a stamp, this little journal card sending sunshine your way, and I just backed it on some green. So I've just created this sitting here last night with some things that was sitting here in front of me on my desk. And then I keep trying to make snowman cards. I've made one. I think I wanted to participate in January. I forget, there was a snowman challenge, I think hosted by Handy Scandy. And I think there's also going on, I think throughout the rest of the year, I'm not entirely sure, hashtag for the love of snowmen, I think it's called. So I've been wanting to do some videos, but I finally made one. I would like to make a total of 5 at least for 1 month, and hopefully continue throughout the rest of the year with some Christmas cards. But one snowman, and I think this is a whippersnapper. It is a whippersnapper stamp by Anna White. And if you're not familiar with her channel, oh goodness, I just love her style. Anna WIGHT, and she is selling her own stamps now. So wonderful channel to check out if you are not familiar with her and her shop on Etsy. And then this week I made a small order on Joggles, JOGGLES.com, and I picked up this pink Posca pen, and then I got this small stamp from Paper Artsy, and they're called Lovebirds, and they are on red rubber, and I thought those birds were so cute, and I think that was pretty expensive, maybe $5 or less, something like that. And then I picked up this Creative Expression stamp by Sam Poole. I had seen this scrolling through eBay, and it was a good price with free shipping, and then by the time I went to purchase it, it wasn't there anymore, so I just searched, and I found it on Joggle. So I just love that, and of course it's a clear stamp, but I just thought that was really sweet. So that was what I picked up from Joggles. And then Amazon, I haven't done a whole ton of crafting over the last 3 years, and I'm new back on YouTube as of January. I've been away for about 3 years, I think, something like that. I do take care of my mom with Alzheimer's, and then we've had a lot of things happening with our family. But anyways, I've been upgrading like my markers and some things that you know, I've only been crafting a little bit here and there, so I'm replenishing some things, if you will. So I do have my Distress Oxide in the vintage photo, and as you know, the Distress inks and the Oxide inks, they have different properties, and really for the inking of the edges and stuff, I prefer the Distress ink, and I've actually had that Oxide one for quite a while. So anyways, I wanted to get just the Distress ink in the vintage photo. And then I picked up a Memento pad, which this is waterproof and I believe good with cope or alcohol markers. And then I picked up a VersaFine when I was stamping something out when I was working on the January junk journal. I just needed like a fine pad, and I haven't had one of these in a long time, either one of these. I just basically use my archival ink pad, which is fine most of the time, but I did invest in a couple of these, and I think all 3 of these, I don't know remember what the individual prices were, but I think all 3 of these cost me like $26 on Amazon. And then last but not least, I did pick up this sunflower stamp on eBay. I really like the brand Imaginations, and I've got a Hobby Lobby pad that is full of sunflowers and different colored sunflowers, and I thought this would be fun to use with that pad. So it's a nice large rubber stamp, probably a 3 by maybe 4 or so. Anyways, I liked that a lot. And then last but not least, as the kids say, I did a thing. I picked up on eBay as well, a mini Misty. Now I've got a Stamp-A-Majig. I've got one of the Tim Holtz platforms, and I've always kind of struggled with that. And I've seen people for years. I remember when this product came out, because I've been crafting for 24 years, because I know that I went to my first Stampin' Up! Party in 2001, so I was primarily a card maker for years and years and years. And I remember when this came out, and they're not the most cost effective, but I actually found it for a good price with free shipping. I think a fair price with free shipping on eBay. So I did pick up a Misty, so I'm excited to use this and try it. It seems to be pretty tried and true by a lot of folks, and then it did come with just a few notes about the magnetics being really strong, and then watching out for the grid on the cover because it's laser etched, and I think you want to be careful with that so that you don't cause any damage to that. The shop on eBay was Marcy's Stop and Shop, so I'm excited to have that. All right, I think that's everything for tonight. I am going to be posting on Friday my hashtag Crafty Dares challenge, which is my challenge that I participate in on Instagram. And of course, I still want to make some more snowman cards, but I have one. All right, guys, thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Would love it if you give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.